The Green Run Campus Community Garden, we started it 4 years ago, and it all came to fruition about a grant that 3 of us had written from Lowe's, and we won having no idea, and it was $25,000. We had all this green space out here, and it wasn't being used. And so we thought, what a perfect situation, and we're trying to come together as a campus, and we wanted to produce something that everyone could enjoy.
We decided to become a Pearl School because we feel it's really important to show how proud we are of taking care of our planet and our schoolyard, and for the students to see our banner and to see all of the efforts that we make to making the planet a better place. Hopefully it instills in them to be a good steward of the earth.
So the purpose of the Pearl School program is to connect students with nature. Of course, you can't help save something if you don't have a connection to it. So we want to connect them to nature. We also want to give them authentic, real-world, hands-on experiences with nature. So not just reading about it in a book or watching a movie about it, but actually getting involved in it. And the other thing that we want to do is we really want to grow stewards of the earth. And so by setting up the Pearl School program, which is the excellence in environmental education, sustainability, and stewardship, we've covered all of those 3 goals, and the students come out with a win-win.
Well, the reason we became a Pearl School is because we do have a lot of environmental science classes. We have oceanography, we have biology. We have a very good science department in both Green Run High School and Green Run Collegiate. We work very well together, and we all had the same mission. And the kids are very interested, and you know, when you get teenagers involved and you get them on the bandwagon and involved and on board, only good things are going to come from it.
I think becoming a Pearl School for Green Run Campus has been important because we have brought together all of the different curriculums. We work with art classes to see what they can do to promote sustainability, and it shows the students that it's really important to take care of our planet. And it's not just about science, it's about the way that we live.
So to become a Pearl School, schools have to get a certain number of points. So in order to get points, there's a lot of different ways. You can do activities that are involved in environmental education, learning about your watershed, learning about the things that are happening around you. You can also get points in sustainability, and you can also get points in stewardship. And so a lot of the schools work towards all 3 of those. Some schools do things like oyster gardening, or gardens like the one you see behind me, planting trees, doing cleanups.
Some of the programs we've done to engage them in environmental learning, they're a little campus-wide, and sometimes we do get off campus. We have a really nice rain garden that was put in 2 years ago. Then the community garden, of course, that came together, and this has been just a huge collaborative effort between all the campus, and as well as across the street, the Green Run Homeowners Association has worked with us as well. And so from the environmental standpoint, we've had farmers markets. And when we have the farmers markets, the kids have grown everything, they harvest everything, they learn about organics and watershed and runoff, and from the environmental standpoint, and how to produce food sustainably. And some of the other things, we've done a zero waste week where we tried to bring awareness and have no waste within the building. You either recycled it or we found places in which it would go, compost in the garden, that sort of thing.
So Pearl Schools impact Virginia Beach in many different ways. One of the biggest ways is that we do a lot of restoration work, and we've found out that we've put out over 6,000 plants in the last 15 years. We have restored over 1,400 square feet of wetlands, and we have restored miles and miles of beachland. And the students working on their own and the schools working on their own have decreased the amount of litter that's on their property. They've gone and they've composted lots and lots of materials in their composters. They've gone ahead and reused a lot of materials. They've grown oysters for us. So there's been a big change in Virginia Beach because of the Pearl School program. We've kind of changed behavior in the schools, and we've also changed the emphasis that the schools have on environmental education, sustainability, and stewardship.